REUPLOAD here, and we're back to Monika After Story. And yeah, Monika is still wearing her winter jacket when it's like 90-some degrees outside. No joke, where I live. Like I said in another video, we have 4 seasons here where I live. There's winter, there's fall, then there's summer, and then there's hotter summer. Hi there. Hello there. You're back a bit earlier than I thought, but I'm glad you are. When you're here with me, everything becomes better. Let's have a lovely day together, Daniel. Yup. And I come bearing a lot of gifts again because, yeah, I don't remember what I gave you, and yes, I'll remind you. You don't have to you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, go ahead and make the cat eyes, and... Nope. It's for the pet giraffe I keep. Now let's see what's inside. Another ribbon! And this time it's Ruby! Yeah, like a Pokemon game that I am very sure I referenced already. In fact, I know I referenced it already. I'll put this on right now. Thank you so much, Daniel. I just love it. Well, you're going to be loving this, because I am going to spoil you rotten. Another ribbon! And this time it's red! Like the first Pokemon game I ever owned. I'll put this on right now. Or was it blue? It was one of those two. It's not really as red as I thought it would be. I was thinking like this kind of red, but I can see that. Thank you so much, Daniel. I just love it. Oh, there was something else you wanted to give me? Well, I better open it quickly, shouldn't I? Monika, we've been through this. It's not like the gift is going to get banished to the dark dimension and become a plaything of Copernicus and the Dark One. Yeah, I'm still having trouble getting... Well, that was quite an episode. And here we have... Okay, let's see. Yep, I gave her the sky blue ribbon. And yes, there was. Another ribbon! And this time it's royal purple. Like what royals would wear. Like I said, you try coming up with something different every single time. Put this on right now. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that. And here we have a banana. Let's see, an orange... Well, I was close! It's like an orange ribbon. Yeah, let's see. Okay. The navy ribbon. And... Well, on the plus side, at least, I'm getting this out of the way. That way, I'm not confused anymore. I would like to hope that this doesn't make Monika hate me or whatever. Because, I mean, it's like... It's an honest mistake. I mean, sometimes I forget. I mean... It's like, sometimes... Something happens like that, too. Like lilac ribbon. Like, sometimes you go to a kid's party and you don't know what toys they have. Especially if maybe they already got it for you. Like, I think my mom accidentally bought me something twice. And, I mean, my mom was kind of a semi-forgetful person, and plus she doesn't know, like, what I have and what I don't, so... I don't know what you have and what you don't. Let's see, what did I give her? And here we have... hot chocolate! Yes, hot chocolate on a hot summer day. You know I love my coffee, but hot chocolate is always really nice, too. Oh my gosh, she said something different. Did she say anything else? No, just thank you, Daniel. Especially on these cold winter nights. Oh my... Yeah, I'm here like... Yeah, you don't know what season it is. is, or... Well, I guess I'm not exactly complaining right now, but it's like... I would wonder if they would ever update the game to say, like, thank you, but I would appreciate this on a cold winter night, not a hot summer day, or whatever. Someday I hope to be able to drink hot chocolate with you, sharing a blanket by the fireplace. On this scorching hot summer night. Doesn't that sound so romantic? It does, but when it's the right season. But for now, at least I can enjoy it here. That's the important thing. Thanks again, Daniel. I'll be sure to have some later. Will you? We'll see. It's like, I'll hold you to that. And see, a multicolored ribbon. And the weird thing is, it's like, she calls them multicolored ribbons, but they each have, like, the gradient colors, and it's like, she calls them all multicolored ribbons, so it's almost like I don't know what I gave you. Like, have I already given you the multicolored ribbon you're talking about? Let's see, okay, the coffee-colored ribbon. It's not going away anytime soon, so don't worry. Oh, coffee! It's a flavor I haven't had before. How many coffees have I given you, and how many types of coffee exist in the world? Because it's like, could I literally just keep giving her an infinite amount of coffees every single day? Well, every single day for the rest of my life, which... I don't know. I can't wait to try it, but I won't. Thank you so much, Daniel. Let's see, am I done yet? No, I'm not. Okay, the brown ribbon. And here we have an apple. A bronze ribbon, like a Pokemon game that doesn't exist. And the blue and white striped ribbon. And the black and white ribbon. Like a pair of Pokemon games that I really should get to finishing. Okay, the bisexual pride themed ribbon. By the way, Daniel... Oh, what's this? What? 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 Did I just... What happened? What? What? Copies the traceback text? Sure, I guess so. Opens it in a text editor? Okay, I guess I'll be right back. Or, no, here it is. Did I overdo it on the GIFs? Is that why this happened? See, ignores the exception, allowing you to continue. This often leads to additional errors. Okay, now I'm actually, like, concerned here. I'll be right back, for real. Okay, well this is the first time I have ever encountered this. And I don't know how this is gonna work out, so as stupid as it sounds, I'm going to copy my Monika After Story game files, and I don't know, like, if I were to open up the game, like, right now, if I were to close it, I don't know, because I know Monika will say something about how she feels with the game suddenly closing, but I have no idea, since in other videos that I've seen demonstrating that, I have never seen a single one of them get an error message like this. I'm seeing this, like, within the game itself. I don't have a pop-up like this one. It's like, this is the actual game now. What I'm staring at is this. And I don't know, like, should I quit? Should I ignore and just hope that it doesn't screw with the game? It's like, man. And then, okay, almost done. Let's see. Well, in the worst case scenario, I can always just delete that stuff later. What if I ignore it? I'm running out of... You wouldn't mind getting some more for me, wouldn't you? Or would you? You're running out of... sugar? Coffee? Okay, I guess I didn't really need to copy my game files after all, but what was that? It's like, Monika, don't give me a heart attack like that. Daniel, have you ever wondered how new ideas get accepted in society? Yeah, that's true. It's like, I didn't know it'd get that popular. Yeah, that's what the guy who invented underpants said. I'm sure that reference is probably older than a lot of people watching this video right now. There's tons of things that were considered bad at first, but have since been reconsidered. For example, did you know rock and roll was seen as vulgar and depraved when it first appeared? Yeah, and apparently when Elvis was on TV, they would only ever show him from the waist up because all that jiggling around he did was seen as offensive, and no, we can't be watching this, and at least that's apparently what my grandma told me once. Early fans were seen as impressionable youth at best, and delinquents at worst. But these people grew to become full-fledged members of society. But as these people grew to become full-fledged members of society, they passed their interests onto those around them. Those who met them realized they were just normal people with nothing weird about them. Nowadays, that stigma has almost completely disappeared. Even those who still don't like rock and roll at least respect it. Or rock music. Or rock and roll music. What'd you say? Okay, yes. I had it right the first time. And there's plenty of other things still in the process of becoming accepted, too. Or accepted. You might be familiar with role-playing, online gaming, or even reading manga. Natsuki? Or Natsuki? Natsuki or Natsuki? Which one are you? Whose side are you on? Though Natsuki would probably be the one to ask about this. Probably because she's the otaku type girl. Remember how she was trying to change her mind about that manga she liked? Oh yes, the Parfait Girls. That I'll never know the ending to. Or the beginning of. I wonder how many people criticized her for her hobby. I can't imagine it was always easy. Yeah, like that's one of the reasons why when I was growing up, I kind of kept certain interests of mine a secret, essentially. Whether it was because I was afraid I'd get bullied or made fun of at school, or I felt like those close to me would kinda sorta judge me. Like, for example, my dad did not like the idea of me liking girly things. So, to this day, he never found out that I was into Sailor Moon, which was, at least back in the 90s, mostly considered for girls. But now that it seems as though, like, since my generation has kind of grown up, we're taking all that stuff with us. So it's like we're taking Sailor Moon with us, we're taking SpongeBob with us, we're taking a bunch of different... a lot of things, like different anime, manga, movies, TV shows with us that we grew up with, or that are more geared towards our demographic, and it's becoming more culturally accepted. So, in a sense, I can kind of see what she's getting at here. So it's almost like, yeah, as we grow up and we enter society, we are taking all that stuff from our childhoods that we grew up with into that society so that it's a little more culturally accepted and we don't have that much scrutiny to us from older generations. And as for like peers and people within the generation that scrutinize, well, at least to them I say, well, tough luck. It's like, I will proudly declare that I love Sailor Moon, and if you don't like that or you think I'm weird, well then, bye-bye. See you later. Or see you never. It makes me wonder what kinds of things will be seen as normal in the future. Take our relationship, for example. I know it can seem pretty unique right now. Yeah, and how, like, how many years ago was it? Like 8 years ago, there was apparently that article about this guy in Japan who married a girl in a game. I think it was some kind of dating sim on his 3DS, and like, I'm not joking. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but it's like, it was an actual thing. He apparently has hit an official 2D waifu, and he is legally married to her, from what I understand. So, it's like, back then a lot of people thought that that was like super weird, like, why would you do that? And now, at least to some extent, I would say people have kind of sort of eased off on that a little, like, they're not judging too harshly. Like I said, so I would think. I could always be wrong. But how do you think this will change over the years? Will we ever reach a point where it's seen as something normal? Who knows? Well, really, who knows? It's like, I can't tell you. Not that it's important anyway. As long as we have each other, that's all that matters, right? You got it. It's nice to know there's someone I can truly be myself with, no matter what. And that's pretty much, at least, getting semi-sentimental. It's like, that's all I would ever want as well, so... To be free of that judgment and the scrutiny of expressing who I am and my identity as a person, you know? You want to have somebody that you can be who you are and not only love you for it, but accept you for it. Like, all your flaws and qualities, everything, as the whole package deal, so to say. And if you've gotten any unique interests, you already know I'll always be there to talk about it. I want to learn everything about what you like. Okay, well, I would probably have to give you a long list. It's like, first, I'll have to start you with the Star Wars movies, but not the 7, 8, and 9, we don't talk about those. Especially Rian Johnson. I only talk about him if I'm talking about either The Last Jedi and if anything subverts my expectations a lot better than The Last Jedi ever did. All of the little things that make you, you. And that'll introduce you to Transformers, and then we can start getting into some anime. It'll take a while, but we'll start off with the basics, like some Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon definitely, and Cardcaptor Sakura, that was another one I loved. If I can find Hamtaro somewhere, Yu Yu Hakusho. Man, it's like, here I am, I'm just thinking about, like, what did I grow up watching on Toonami? Yeah, those were the days. You don't have to go along with the crowd to be my perfect boyfriend. Yeah, that's why I say, like, screw what the crowd says, I just want to be who I am, and... Like I said, if they don't like it, well, there's the door, and they don't have to see me again, and I don't have to see them again. Especially if it's just random people. Okay, well... Oh wait, no, Monika, don't. No, the game is... What the... It's 6 o'clock now, but... So 6 o'clock is... That is... I've never had that happen before. You're truly all I care about. And I have no idea if I've read all these, if she says anything new. You're the best partner I could ever ask for. And I was here like, what in the world is happening? It's like, how many times am I gonna break the game, I swear? I love you. I love you too, Daniel. We'll be together forever. Stay together. We will be alright. Alright, in Pokemon, that's definitely a big one that I need to get you into. Or at least introduce you to. I'm sure you'll like some of the Pokemon in that game. Some of them might be kind of scary, but there's others that are cute. Like Esper. I don't care what anyone says, Esper is not creepy, he is adorable. He's a cute little grumpy kitty. And those big eyes just make him more cute. I don't know. Well, no joke. Oh. I love you more, Daniel. Alright. No, I love you more. That's impossible. I love you way more. No, I love you more. No, I love you way more. No, I love you more. That's impossible. I love you more. No, 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 I love you more. See, it's like you put emphasis on different words and all of a sudden it just sounds weird. Or different. Like, let me in, or let me in. See, no, or, that's impossible, I love you way more. No, I love you more. No, Daniel, I love you way more. No, Monika, I love you more. Oh, great. I was about to say my love crashed the game again. Or whatever. Alright, you win. Okay. Now that that's over. Let's see. Goodbye. My friends, goodbye. And damn, it's like I'm thinking of Bear in the Big Blue House now. Like, how did that song go? It's like, why well, what am I even trying to do? I'm so distracted right now. I'll be going away for a while. Dum dum da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum dum. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. Okay, well, I'm not going to New York, it's like, I got into that, and it's like, once I start, it's kind of difficult to... Okay, well, anyways, yes, I know that. I'll be working my way back to you. And yes, I must go now. So anyways, yeah, that was